guys, it's Sarah. Today we are getting started on my reading vlog for the books that Brittany picked for me. We posted videos about a month and a half ago maybe that Brittany and I picked books for each other that we didn't necessarily like, but we knew the other one wanted to read and wanted to get their opinions on. So pardon my voice, I am a little bit sick right now, but that's not stopping my reading. It's actually causing me to read more, which is not a bad thing. But I wanted to go ahead and get started on my first book. So the first one I'm deciding to pick up is The Last Word by Taylor Adams. And I know that this is the one that Brittany really, really wants my opinion on. And so I'm going to go ahead and get going on this one. I do have the audio downloaded on Everand. It's not a very long book. It's a little over 300 pages. And I'm excited to see what I think. I know that this one involves a writer and a reviewer and kind of a stalking situation because I believe the reviewer left a not so nice review for an author's book, and the author did not take kindly to that. So I really want to see what this is about. I loved No Exit by Taylor Adams. That's one of my favorite thrillers of all time. So I'm curious to see what this is going to be like because I have not read anything else by him yet. So but I'm getting started. Again, I'm listening to it on audio. I'm about to fold some laundry and just kind of do some general cleanup of my house. So it's the perfect time to listen to an audiobook. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then when I'm about at the halfway point, I'll let you know my thoughts along the way and see how I'm feeling about it so far. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hey guys, update. I'm a little more than halfway through this book and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It is so action-packed right now, and things are happening that are just kind of deliciously coming together. And we're finding out things about people and what's going on, and I'm enjoying this so much. I love the audio of this because we have two different narrators, and they're going back and forth within their narration. Like, there was one point, I was listening last night, driving back from... my family and I went out to Amarillo, Texas for the day just to kind of putz around and do stuff. And it's an hour and a half drive. So on the way home, I was driving. My husband had a video game that he brought with him. So he was playing his video game. So I threw in my headset and just listened to this on the drive home. And I ended up laughing out loud a couple times just because of the way the narration was happening. It was, the male narrator was talking through a situation and then it quickly switched to the female and she was like, crap, I forgot about that. And it was just so funny. And even at one point he jumped in and said one sentence in between her thoughts and it was just so good. It's keeping my attention very much. And I'm very excited to get back into this right now. I'm really enjoying it a lot. And I'm liking the story and like what's happening. So yeah, this is becoming a hit for me. I mean, I still have a little bit to go, so we'll see how it ends. But I need to fold some laundry right now, so perfect excuse to listen to this while I do that. Hoping to maybe, I don't think I'll finish it today, but in the next couple of days, I should be able to finish this up. But yeah, so far it's going really well. Hey guys, okay. I just finished this and I loved it. I tabbed the crap. Look at how many tabs I have in this book. Most of these are kind of like holy crap moments. That's what most of these are. And then there's some that are kind of like, what does this mean? And what's this gonna mean? And this one had me going until the very end. And I mean the very end. I kept thinking I had a grip on what was happening. Nope. Man. I just had a great time with that. It was crazy. It was over the top. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's very entertaining. So I'm going to land on a 4-star with this one. It's not a 5-star because a lot of it was just like, what? But I really liked it a lot. Like, I just really enjoyed reading that. And I liked that I never really had any idea what was going on. So thank you for that, Brittany. I really liked it a lot. So this copy that I have is an ARC. I got this from the publishers before it came out. But I loved it, so I want to have it on my shelves right next to No Exit. So I'm going to end up getting a hardcover. I know there's a ton on Pango, so I'll get a hardcover on Pango after I get my shop back up and going and collect some money. I can use that credit to trade it in for a book of my own. So I'm going to do that and get myself a hardcover copy of this, and then I'll just move all my tabs over when I do that. But yeah, I really, really liked it. I liked it a lot. So first book was a hit. Hey guys. All right, I'm ready to get started on my second book for this vlog. So I'm going to pick up The Reckless Oath We Made by Bryn Greenwood. I'm very excited to see what I think about this one because I just loved her first book. So definitely excited to see how this one's going to go. This I'm listening to on audio. It does have a full cast. So I think we obviously have two main characters, but we do get other characters' point of views as well. And it is a full cast. Every single character has a different narrator, so that'll be fun. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And when I'm about halfway through, I will let you know what I'm thinking. Hello. Okay. I am officially at the halfway point of this book. It doesn't look like it, but I didn't move my bookmark. But I got to 48% in the audiobook. And I think I'm DNFing this. So here's the thing. The thing that's making me want to DNF right now, and is I'm not going to go back and forth. I am going to DNF it. The thing that is causing that is because I did put this down for a couple of days and I don't have any desire to pick it back up. Like, I don't care. And I think it's just because there's not much of a plot here. And I am very much a plot-driven reader. So if it's the right characters and the characters are, like, I'm in love with them and I don't care if there's no plot, I just want to be with those people, that's fine. These characters are not it for me. I do love Gentry. I do love that he speaks in Old English. Like, that's the thing I like about this book, and that's kind of it, which is not enough for me to keep going and read a second half of the book, right? But I do love that he speaks in Old English. So Gentry is autistic, and the way that he was able to really feel comfortable communicating was when he learned Old English for a project he had to do, and that's when he started really communicating with people on like on a speaking level that he was comfortable with. So I do love that. And I love that the people who know him and love him speak to him in the same way. I don't know. I just kind of don't care. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm not going to finish this book, and that's totally fine. Would I read another book by Bryn Greenwood? Because I loved her other book, All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. It would depend on the plot. It would depend. Like, I think I would give it a try just to see, but we'll see. So, yeah. I'm really finding myself not caring, and I'm at a point in this season of my reading where I don't want to spend time reading a book I don't care about. So, yep, we're just going to call this one not a win, and that's okay. So I will let you know when I am ready to pick up the third book, and we'll see how that one goes. Hey guys, okay, I'm getting started on the last book for this vlog, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Riley Sager and I have a pretty good relationship, I would say. I have 5-starred many of the books I've read of his. Again, I have not read all of them. There's only been one that I didn't love, and that was Lock Every Door. I didn't like the ending of that one. So that's one I did not get 5 stars, but all of his other books that I have read already, I've given 5 stars. So we shall see. I am expecting a good mystery with lots of twists and turns, and that I'm just not going to know what's going on until the very end of this book. That is my guess on this one. So we'll see. Yeah. All right. So we are getting started. I'll let you know when I'm about halfway through what my thoughts are, and we're going to see how this goes. Hey guys. Okay. I am halfway through Riley Sager right now. Like I'm at exactly the halfway point, and I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying it. His books just, these are popcorn thrillers for me. I can just fly through them. It's going very quickly when I'm picking it up. Chapters are pretty short. I'm interested. I'm digging the characters. Trying to figure out what's going on. I have no idea. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the ride right now. And nothing like huge, crazy, like there hasn't been really any jaw-dropping moments yet, but I'm tabbing up some stuff, guys. Like there's some stuff happening. So it's all a little bit quieter right now, but knowing Riley, it's going to go off the rails at some point, and I'm here for that. So we'll see. I think there's something with the lake. I think the lake is actually going to play a role in here some way, somehow, is kind of what I'm thinking right now. I just know that the way the characters think things are going to be going is not going to be it. That's not how Riley writes his books. So, yeah, we will see how it all pans out. But I'm kind of having a feeling the lake is going to have something to do with the situation happening in this book. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. I anticipate finishing it up here pretty quickly because I know that once we hit like the crazy stuff, I'm just going to be flying through the pages and not want to put it down. So that's typical. But yeah, so we'll see. I'll let you know when I finish. All right. I just finished this and I loved it. I loved it. Is it one of my favorites of his? No. I still think Final Girls and The Only One Left are my favorites of his, but this is like a real strong, solid, like 4-star. I was going back and forth between 4 and 5. I don't think it's quite a 5-star because I do like a couple of his other ones better, but I had such a great time with this. I got to points where I just could not put it down, which I anticipated with his books. That's kind of how it always works for me. I was constantly going, wait, what? Wait, what? But I can understand why this is not a favorite of people's. I understand that. And I understand why people would not be so hot on what was going on here. I get it, but I liked it. Like it was just so entertaining for me. And that's how I go into his books. I'm always entertained, and you can't take them seriously because this stuff doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But that's why they're entertaining, and it's just a fun ride. And he takes me places I don't expect, and I enjoy it like that. So I had a great time. This is a solid 4. I really liked it. And I'm really happy about that because I was nervous. But yeah, so this one was a hit for me, Brittany. Okay, so how did that round go? The first one was The Last Word, and that one I loved. I loved that one. I thought it was great. I had such a fun time reading that one. That was a 4-star as well. And that's another one that I just let it entertain me. I just, let's see where this is going to go. And it went places I wasn't expecting. I really enjoyed it a lot. The audio is fantastic. I will say that. The production of it was really, really well done. So I liked that one. She did not like that one at all. So, definitely disagreed on that one, which she anticipated. This Reckless Oath We Made, I DNF'd that one. I agree that it was a very, very different read from the other one that she's written that we both really loved. And maybe that's why I didn't like it as much. I was kind of wanting something more similar to that.
there was really the only character I liked in that book was Gentry, and it wasn't enough to keep me going. There was just a lot happening in that book that I just went, I'm not enjoying this. So it's very interesting with that one. And she gave that one a 4-star. So I guess we do disagree on that one too, because I DNF'd it. I didn't care enough to keep going. And then House Across the Lake, I really enjoyed. I feel like she enjoyed that one, but she didn't love it. And she didn't really like what was actually happening, when that whole big reveal happened. I thought it was great. So do I agree with Brittany? I guess I don't. That was very interesting. On that. But I got some of these books read and I'm very happy about it. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. All right, make sure you go check out Brittany's vlog today because she is reading the books that I recommended for her to read to see if we agree on them. So it'll be fun to see how her results are as well. But I will leave her channel link down below. So make sure you go check her out today too. And that was a lot of fun. All right, let me know your thoughts down below and we'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.